Aspiretv, online TV. You'll never miss a thing again.
Welcome back. Moving on to some regional news. Jamaican Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett, in his position as chairman of the United Nations World Tourism Organization's Board of Affiliate Members, has appealed for aid for Caribbean islands devastated by Hurricane Irma. Irma, the most powerful Atlantic hurricane in recorded history, last week left a path of death and destruction across the Leeward Islands and the Northern Caribbean. Bartlett said that aid will most likely come from the UNWTO Sustainable Tourism Eliminating Poverty Initiative Foundation, which promotes poverty alleviation through the provision of assistance to sustainable development projects in developing countries. While expressing deep sympathies to the people of the Caribbean impacted by Hurricane Irma, Minister Bartlett thanked the UNWTO for pledging to assist in rebuilding the tourism industry in the affected countries. The Caribbean Development Bank has announced support for its borrowing member countries affected by Hurricane Irma and for the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, which is coordinating the region's response to the affected states. The bank is in the process of providing emergency relief grants to Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, the British Virgin Islands and the Turks and Caicos Islands. These grants, totaling US $200,000 each, will assist with costs associated with damage assessments and the provision and transportation of emergency relief supplies, water and sanitation resources, roofing materials for emergency shelters and community buildings, and temporary shelter for displaced persons. In addition, CDB has offered immediate response loans of up to US $750,000 to the affected countries. The loans, available on highly concessionary terms, are designed to support the clearing and cleaning of areas damaged by Hurricane Irma and the emergency restoration of services. Some 95 Canadian tourists were stranded in the Turks and Caicos Islands on Sunday afternoon after being prevented by local authorities from boarding an Air Canada flight that could have transported them safely back to their country after enduring the impact of Category 5 Hurricane Irma on the British territory. The Air Canada charter flight left Toronto on Sunday, carrying utility workers to assist with the restoration of electricity supply to the islands after Irma destroyed much of the infrastructure, leaving many residents without power. According to Air Canada officials, they had received confirmations that the charter flight would be authorized to fly back with the tourists who were stranded in the TCI. The flight was scheduled to depart at 4:30 p.m. on Sunday, but never took off and reportedly remains in place. Isabel Arthur, spokesman for Air Canada, confirmed this.
Aspiretv, online TV. You'll never miss a thing again.
We are from.
We are ordinary people living in the pain of yesterday and the tragedy of today.
When you thought you knew them,
She watched me, and I watched she.
you will never know until you walk in their shoes. I am
I was born to a father who is unknown to me.
the story about them. Backed by public demand. Southern Academy for the Performing Arts. Saturday, 16 September, an IBIS TNT production.
I standing in the middle of adversity, but somehow, every story connects with me.
I am. Saturday, 16 September, an IBIS TNT production.